Every day our homes, jobs, and businesses face constant attacks from the living dead. To seek a challenge, I tried surviving in a single house in Project Zomboid. This time, there's a nightly horde of zombies, which makes this tough. Here are the rules. I have to stay on my property at night, but I can expand it after fortifying it. From 4 a.m. to 10 p.m., I can scavenge for supplies, but I have to return home at night to defend it from the undead. How many days can I last? Let's find out. First, we start off with our main character, Porter Coles. On day 1, we started off in a gas station. We'll make this our base for this playthrough. As a positive note, we started off in a gas station somehow. I have no idea. It has a bunch of food and water and snacks so that we could always have some type of supply. This was really good for the start because up until I have to leave, I will always have food. First thing I wanted to do was go watch TV before it went past 6. Hopefully watching TV I would get some carpentry or maybe cooking levels to speed up the process. After watching the show, I wanted to investigate the rest of the gas station. I got a hammer, I found some gas cans, but that's not going to be really that useful in this playthrough. The wrench and the hammer are going to be pretty nice to have this early on. I can consider both of them as weapons. I'll use the hammer for now, but I'll put the wrench as a backup. A little bit after finding the hammer and wrench, we found our first zombie. This is what we need to start off. We need clothes. We're bareback. There's literally nothing to us except for this hammer and wrench now, so getting these clothes are definitely going to be huge. After getting everything on, I decided to keep calling out for zombies. We need to start getting these zombies rolling so we could possibly get a watch or something a little better. I saw some more protection gear that I could throw on instead of the shorts that I have on now. It's really almost nothing. In fact, it might even be the same, but I think the long denim shorts will be better. I need to call out for some more zombies to see if I could possibly get a screwdriver or something stuck inside their back. This zombie had nothing on him except for maybe a watch, so this guy's kind of worthless. As I was looting our next victim, another zombie tried to grab me by surprise. Unfortunately, that didn't work out too well because she just got hit a couple times with a hammer. That zombie had nothing on her, so I decided I would call out for another zombie. Originally, I thought this one had a helmet, but it was actually just the gray hair on her head. Just like all the other challenge runs I make, these zombies try to sneak up behind us while we were looting. Although I was fast, I wasn't fast enough and I actually got scratched on my left shoulder. At this point, I didn't know that, so I thought I was straight up bit. There's no way he didn't get through a t-shirt. After figuring out I was not bit, thank God, I decided I would rip these guys' clothes up for trying to attack me and put their clothes on my body. A little bit later, I think I found out the culprit of them running up behind me wasn't me yelling, but was the radio. The thing was on max volume. There's no way that wasn't what caused them to come in. Going back to loot the other zombies, I saw a purple sweatshirt on this lady. This would help with bite protection, so I just went ahead and took it. As well, I got some glasses because why not? Let's put some more stuff on. I went ahead and ran around and I totally forgot about this back room that we had in this gas station. I have my guy being deaf, so he can't hear anything. I thought that was a good trait to put on for right now. Of course, when I go to the back room, I find another zombie. Found this green sweater, which would suit us better. It had better scratch defense, so of course we're gonna put that on. With more yelling, felt like the longest day of my life until we finally found a zombie. Of course, when she steps in, I kill her and she has absolutely nothing on her. With nothing to do, I remember I had a saw upstairs. First thing I thought was to get carpentry going and get nails and planks to start bordering up these windows, which would prove as better defense in the long run. We started to see our first appearance of food being a problem for my guy, so I decided to run over to the shelf and grab me some chips. Being in a gas station is a lot different, obviously, than a house. We have so much more food, but we have low chances of getting any hardware tools. Later on in the night, I decided I wanted to watch some TV. My guy's been panicking all day, and I have a mod where if I'm panicking I get debuffs for it, so I decided I would sit and watch some TV and possibly gain some skill ups. Nothing came out of the TV. I didn't even get one upgrade. I went ahead and moved the radio from downstairs to upstairs, so when I'm sleeping I got some good tunes to play. Before I finish off the night, I wanted to kill a couple more zombies to see where my chances were at, and of course we get absolutely nothing every single time. I couldn't sleep, so I went downstairs just to see a zombie trying to come back upstairs. I wanted to check if there was any more zombies, and the second I walked out the door I got bit on my neck. Well, it wasn't a bite, it was a laceration, but man, the chomps in this game just make you instantly think it's a bite. I went to bed and I woke up to go eat some chips. I was starving my butt off, so I absolutely needed this. I was in pain from the neck down, so I took some painkillers to ease it off, and I totally forgot I took a trait that I can't take medicine and it makes me nauseous. I soon realized that this was a big problem. If I ever wanted to get healthy the fast way, then I'm basically gonna get sick. Back to the carpentry, I decided to grab the planks and nails that I had destroyed. I would go downstairs and go ahead and put at least one barricade up. Me being an idiot and not thinking, I decided to clean up the glass on one of the windows, and I actually didn't get scratched. Being sick, coughing, sneezing, I went ahead and ate a snack, but right before I was finished eating, 3 zombies decided to jump in. I wasn't really prepared, but I did see a pickaxe on this lady's back, and I had a feeling that this was going to be our weapon for a little bit. I decided to equip it to see its effectiveness against another zombie. It wasn't as good as I thought it would be. It took maybe 1 or 2 more hits than a hammer, but I could be tripping, and it is a pickaxe. A couple minutes later, I walked back over to the door to see 3 more zombies. Of course, breaking no sweat, I took all 3 of them down. This whole time, I forgot I had something under my shirt, and when I pulled off my shirt, it wasn't a good sighting. I wanted to make some improvements around our living quarters by picking up the corpses and throwing them out the window. After that long and hard task, I decided to go back upstairs and listen to some of the radio. I wanted to level up carpentry a little more, so I started to remove the floor planks that were here. I've never actually done this before, so I thought this was like free XP. And little by little, before I knew it, I already took 2 planks off the floor. I forgot that that's not how the game works, and I fell to my death.